Hello and welcome to Europa Universalis 3 with your host JXYR. So, we are playing Portugal. Playing as Portugal. That sounds a little bit better, although it's probably right. As you can see, we've started to conquer Africa. Morocco, they're a little bit scared of us, I feel. Maybe. They've got a lot of manpower, unfortunately though. But we've got a little bit of respite. We've got 4 years of them with a Regency Council, which is nice. We've got a lot of troops. We've got 15,000 sitting in Africa, with a further 7,000 sitting at home. We've got ourselves I don't know where my navy is actually. Where's my navy? My navy is here. We've got ourselves a decent navy. 23 ships it'll be. So if he's about to go and join them. I'm saying here because they've got one transport fleet, and I think that's all they have. We can have a look at that. If I can just go to navies, which is the next one. Morocco. Where's Morocco? Let's go find them. FGHJKLM. Morocco. Yep, they have just their one transport fleet, which is here. So they're never going to be able to get out. They want to attack us, which is good. They've got 4 troops here. I don't know how many they got, but the ultimate goal we have is actually going to be to conquer Sousse, because it produces a lot of money. It's also got a centre of trade. Unfortunately, it's not on the sea though, so it's not really worth too much. Although it's worth 111. Let's have a look at my centre of trade, which is worth 150. So again, that's not really worth too much. It's nowhere up near Lubeck, which is 1,350, and that needs to be split. But one of the interesting things I saw was going on over here. These guys have had their civil war already, which spat out. Who are these guys? They spat out Wales. Somehow they got Cornwall as well, even though that's not actually in Wales. Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say then. Part of Marches, I believe that would be the Bracken Beacons. I don't really know though, not entirely sure. But Leinster, they took over Munster, and they're taking over Ulster as well. Scotland are coming down, but England are completely fucked because they're at war with a lot of people, and the Teutonic Order are coming over. That's not a good thing at all. However, they like us for some reason. We are highly trustworthy, might be because of our prestige, which is always a good thing to have. Yeah, that's a really short recap of the things that really happened, to be honest. These guys came and smashed Castile, and then they smashed them straight back when they brought over their huge armies. There's no way I'm ever going to compete with Castile, and that's why we've made them love us. So, let's go on with the game. Let's speed things up a little bit. Had a short little recap. What's the time right now? Time is 2 minutes past 3. I can record for 20 or so minutes. There's a revolt. Who is it? I didn't even get time to see, because Castile just came and wiped them out. Right, so they're slowly building themselves a little army. They've got a lot of manpower to be able to do that, unfortunately. Which isn't good. I may... yeah, we've got nothing to build at the moment, which is unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. But... there's nothing for us to take, really. We don't really need any interest, because we don't have a loan out, I don't believe. We haven't taken a loan. 7% interest. Nope, not interested. Not interested in the slightest. So I think I might up my trade a little bit, because I want to get quests for the New World, because I want to start colonizing ASAP. Do we want... Nope. Well, we don't need the stability, so we're going to go get that. Yep, we'll just sell him, because we don't need him. We're just commissioning paintings at the moment, pretty much. We're got already a high cultural tradition, which is nice. Our naval tradition, unfortunately, is absolutely shocking. 0%. Army tradition, again, not good, but not much we can really do about that when we're not at war. And there's nowhere for us to go to war with. But let's have a look around the world. Who have we got over here? We've got them. They're can't say, I think. Is it can't or is it can't say? I don't know. Ah, they got themselves a little rebels, but they pretend rebels. Okay, fair enough. No, we got 12. Aragon must have some stability problems. They do have some stability problems. They're on a +1. These guys are 0. Blimey. And they've also apparently got a bit of an inflation problem. Not good. Not good at all for them then. Excellent shipwrights, really. That's interesting. That's very. I can't even speak today. Right. So where's that equator? Do we want 9 nationalists? Should we lose a little bit of money and not bother with them? Let's lose us a little bit of money, I believe, will be the best option. Because this place, they hate us. They really do not like us. England, oh, do I claim the throne of England? They are getting. Oh no, hello. Who's this? Is this Connaught have got it? Okay. Who's this over here? The Britannia, they're smashing them. And going these nationalists, trying to get them, but I don't believe they'll get it. Unless they do, they might actually, to be fair, they might. You never know. We'll have to see how that works out. That's where the interesting stuff is going on. The Golden Horde did not capitalise on Novgorod. Oh, it's over that. Or they pushed them back. Oh no! So that guy was our general, if you didn't watch the first episode. I'm hoping you did. I know it was a long one, but it was an important episode because it was the first one. So, churches. We do not have the money to build any churches, really. Let's oh man, we're gonna need to find some money from somewhere. I'd rather not mint anymore, but I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Hopefully we'll so we've got a free slot for the national idea. Could go for National Bank and be okay, but I want to save this little slot for Quest for the New World, which would be quite nice to have. I'm trying to think. No, there's nothing else really that we want. Culture, don't really need anything from here. This one, bureaucracy or National Bank would be a nice one. From here, Question for the New World would be good, or even Colonial Ventures, but that's not really useful at the moment because we can't even colonize without Quest for the New World. So I believe that'll be what we're going for. So we need a trade tech of 7. Can't afford to build anything, so let's just see what happens. We're making 23 here now. Oh, sorry, I did put my knee in my mic. Yes, I'm sat with my legs that high. Our Thor Infany's going down, our prestige is going up, which is nice. Always a nice thing to happen. Oh, and we're gonna lose some stability. These comet events, man, they're a killer. I got a lot of them in my last campaign. They're a pain, to say the least. When's that going up? 1 year. I can handle low stability for 1 year. I won't lie. Allow us to keep this invested, because we need to build that up quick. We need to get it to 7. Might even just bump that up a little bit more. To be honest, it is very, very important for us to get that. I think that's taken a couple of months off now. Yep, I'm happy with how things are going. I might just cut the video here and come back when things start getting interesting, which, to be fair, is not going to be for a while, and I can't really blag my way through this anymore. I do need to either go to war with these guys, which isn't going to happen. I apologise, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, I'm going to cut the video here, and hopefully something interesting will happen soon. So, yeah, probably be a while for me, but it'll be a split second for you. So, I just noticed that, Spain, or Castile, sorry, are at war with Morocco. As you can see, they've sent over 9,000 troops. They're currently got 9,000 coming their way. Landtech 5 versus Landtech 4. So, this is going to be an interesting fight. These guys have, it's a very similar build. It's more, they've got more cavalry, these guys have got more infantry. So these guys have got the hand up on actual troop numbers. But yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see who wins this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to see. We do have a call to arms from Castile. Again, the nation of Castile, your faithful ally, is requesting you come to their aid. Conflict against Morocco. This is a war that they have started. Morocco is allied by Tripoli. Ottomans is defender of the Sunni faith and will protect Morocco. So, what we're going to do is we're going to declare war, and we're going to declare a holy war, I believe. Yes, I am going to declare a holy war. There's no need to call in any allies, because I don't want Aragon to get involved. They've got 13,000 troops, and they can ship over 8,000 of them at a time, which isn't a good thing. We don't want them coming over here and stealing any land of ours. So we're just going to let them get smashed by them. We're going to come down here to Marrakesh and Safi. Hopefully they can defend them off, and then we should be okay for a little bit. So let's get ourselves a holy war. I do, and then we'll just move that out of the way, and hopefully that'll be okay. Should work for us. So you're going to come down. Morocco refuse entry to the centre of trade. It's not a big deal, not a big deal at all. So we've got the Crusade effect and the trade dispute. So let's have a look, see what happens here. We might end up jumping in. Royal marriage offer from Aragon. We will do that. Do we need to get royal marriage with these guys? No, we do not. So these guys got better morale. Weirdly enough, actually. Grand Captain, that's not a good thing, although I'm fairly sure he died the other day. It's a little bit weird, but whatever. I'm gonna get myself another general, I'm not sure. No, I don't think I will. So these guys are going to Marrakesh. We've got the upper hand on morale, luckily. And we won that battle fairly easily. They routed straight away. So Safi is already 50% done. That is exceptionally quick. So we've got the Alliance Casus Belli against Italy, basically. Just against the entirety of the Italian states plus Provence. We're not gonna act on that. We've got a call to arms from Aragon. This is what they've started. Sardinia is allied with Burgundy. They're guaranteed by Genoa, Naples, Papal States, Savoy and Sicily. Sardinia is in the Aquila sphere. We don't want to get involved in that one little bit. That's not something we are interested in, so we're going to decline that. They're going to hate us, I believe. Yep, we've lost our alliance with them, so they're not too happy with us, but they know where they can go, to be honest. So Morocco have absolutely no troops there, building 1,000 at a time from each state they can. So Safi is done. We then want to go to Sousse. Sousse is the one we really want, but we're going to try and take as many of these as possible. This offer from Morocco, not going to happen. I'm more than happy to just wait these sieges out. I won't lie. We lost 16 troops there. No big deal. Wolfbridge though here, so if we assault, we should win that one. We did. So let's go to Figure. No, actually, let's head down to Ifni. Oh no, they went to Safi. They came to us. We won that battle. Still accepted all copies. They won Fez, which isn't. I did want Fez because of the high tax base, but we only received tariffs from here, which isn't a good thing. Although we're getting a lot of tariffs from these guys actually. Yeah, that's a fair amount of money we're receiving from these guys. But alas, we want these 4. They don't produce much. They only produce wool. They produce wool. These guys produce fish. Fish isn't what we want. Ifni, not particularly a good place, but we only want it because of Sus. Sus is the one we are desperate for. Morocco will renounce their claims in Quetta and Tupcal. Morocco will pay 1 ducat, and we'll gain 1 prestige. We're going to decline that because we are smashing them. We've got a 30% war score already. We will probably have to take Figurig. And Atlas. Purely, I'm sure Atlas was an Algiers territory at one stage or other. Not entirely sure. They'll probably want to link up their lands, so they'll go for those. I'm not even going to bother getting in the way of them. So let's keep the game rolling. I do pause a lot. I don't know why. It's just sort of what happens. Nope, don't want an alliance with my land. They'll drag us into wars. We are not interested in one little bit. Morocco, frig off. Let's have a look at the timing, shall we? It's 18 minutes past 3 in the afternoon. I do not record in the middle of the night because I like sleeping way too much. Do we have an heir? We've got an heir. He's not very, no, he's not particularly good, but he's not particularly bad. We've got the same dynasty as England. I could. So on the Monarch death for Pretender rises, Duat, that's this guy, rises to the throne. I've got royal marriages with them, and I'm in a personal union with England, am I? Am I now? No, I'm not. I don't even like these guys. I've just got a royal marriage. I don't know what that means. I'm not particularly good at this game. As I said in the first episode, that's why I suggest you watch it, because you'll realise I'm terrible at this game. So come on. There we go. Sus is over. That took a long time. Long time. We're gonna try and assault this though. And we won that. So let's see what they will see. Safi, Sus, and that one. But I do want Marrakesh. No, that's their capital, I believe, actually. So I'm not gonna be able to get that. It's not even any good, is it? No, it's not. So let's see what we can get from these guys. Let's demand tribute. We do want those 3, I guess. That gives us 3 infamy, 18 prestige. We want them to revoke their cause. We may have to go to war with these guys again to revoke their cause on these 3, just because I don't like other people having cause on my land. And I could force a vassalization at some point, but not today, because I cannot get 130 war score. I can get 100%. So I think this is a good offer. I might actually, let's make them revoke that with Tripoli, Cattle, Kandahar, never gonna bother me. Dulkadir, never gonna bother me. Hijaz, never gonna bother me. Karaman, where Karaman? Karaman up there with the Ottomans. Not bothered by that at all. I could make them revoke their cause on Castile, but to be fair, Castile will smash these guys, as they're gonna have absolutely no income from these guys whatsoever. So that really seems good to me. I mean, what are they getting from here? No tax whatsoever, although I do. So base tax of 3, what's that? Base tax 2, and then a base tax of 4, but they're only producing wool, and a little bit more wool. So there we go. We got what we wanted. Castile, call to arms. Okay, Ottomans, China, Bosnia, Serbia, Algiers, and the Mamluks. We are going. Ottomans is allied with all of them. Okay, so we're going to accept that. We're not going to be war leader. We don't have a particularly high war capacity. But then again, neither did these guys. Also got really high war, Austrian, which is strange. Bosnia are completely screwed in terms of war with Austria. So, what we're going to do is, it would accept this offer. We're going to offer a white peace. Absolutely fine. We're out of that war. I would have liked the war taxes, but we seem to be doing a-okay. Who's this over here? This is Savoy. So, Aragon, you are having a little bit of trouble, aren't you? So who is this? Gwen. They came back. Okay, so their rebels done well, but unfortunately they are occupied by France. This is Gwen. So England were doing really well. They had these 4 provinces. They were ruining people. And Connaught here, I'm surprised Connaught have actually done it. I was expecting it to be Leinster, but who is this? Irish Patriots. So we might end up seeing Ireland, which would be very, very nice because we've already got Wales. I would like to see. I would like to see the entirety of the British Isles formed in their own right rather than seeing Great Britain, which usually happens. So here we've got Portuguese Africa. Wonderful. So let's see how our trade techs are coming along. When's this going to be finished? 1422. We can yeah, that's expected to be quite a long way away. Inflation way too high at the moment. As I said, I really do not like inflation because, as you see, it affects everything, absolutely everything. Unfortunately, we need to have it so that we don't lose all of our money. If we're just gaining each year, that would be very nice. We're still gaining 23 each year, which is perfectly okay. You're gonna come up to Quetta or Tangiers. Let's have a look, see, shall we? Tangiers, you're gonna come up to, I believe. Yep. Yeah, let's just keep them in Tangiers. It's in the middle somewhere. So, yep. Castile, doing work. Venice, still, yeah, they're doing work as well. So these are all really small armies. It looks like one big one, but it's actually 3 small ones, which isn't a good thing at all. You want to have one big one if possible. But I've got a fair amount of fleet coming in. But unfortunately, these guys are now stuck here unless they want to go to war with Castile, which they do not want to do because they will demolish you. So we're gonna. Ooh. Sorry about that. They are Sunni. I thought they were Sunni. They're Maghreb Arabic. Yeah, that's what they are. We're Catholic. Yes, we're Catholic. As everyone's Catholic. There is no Reformed at the moment. I think most people around here are going to be Sunni. Yeah, we're not going to bother going through all of it. Oh, who's taken over the Baham? Is that the Balears? Oh, lose stability or lose ducats. Win, lose ducats. Not afford to let my oh, we've discovered Rio de Oro. Wonderful. I'm actually going to start colonizing already. It seems absolutely ridiculous because I've only been playing for 19 years. But that's how it is. Gonna continue doing it as well. I could. Can I? No, that's Wasteland. El Juf is War Wasteland. Oh, we've got some. Got ourselves some. Is that Patriots? I think it's Patriots. Yes, Berber Patriots. Berber Patriots. You're gonna go hunt them down. So, as we've got nothing to spend our colonists on, and we get 1 a year, 1.1 a year, so we may as well just try and colonise Rio de Oro, get ourselves a coronet ASAP. The base tax is 1, unfortunately, which is absolutely shocking. It is definitely terrible. But I don't actually know what this place produces, to be honest. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, we're going to go under. I didn't realise that was going to be it. I wasn't paying attention. So we're going to need to start minting. We took out a loan, okay. Which means we'll put that down a little bit. It's in 5 years we pay that back. I don't think you can pay back any sooner. I'm really sure that's not a thing you can do. there are still natives here. I'm not comfortable with them because they will rise up. Yep, I thought they would. So we're on 403. Yeah. It's tropical. That's the thing. That's the trouble with Africa. It's all tropical. But you need to take it. Really, I do need to take it because I do want to come down here to the south of Africa. It's going to be a long trek. But so Wales has been excommunicated. That's not a good thing. Could do the old Portuguese medieval two-total war tactic and come in and invade England. Not going to do that though. Not a chance of me doing that at all. That's never going to be a good thing. So we've got ourselves another land tech we could build ourselves. Oh, so we can gain a base tax. Fantastic. Yeah, land tax has gone up to 4, which is a good thing. That's always a good thing. Yeah, see, that's the problem with Zeus. The center of trade, good. Not good. It's inland, and it does produce absolutely nothing. But it's our center of trade, so we are going to try and make that give us as much money as possible. We cannot trade that though, but it's given us a lot of money, fortunately. Level 2 Masterman. Don't need him at all because ours is level 4, I believe. How do I check? Is that tab there? He's a level 4. Yep. Interest? We could probably do with that actually because we do have, I believe we do have a bank loan. Interest is at 9%. Yes, we do have a loan, so I am going to take him on. I don't know whether that's worth it or not. Hopefully it is. That's really annoying. I really want to get rid of that, but unfortunately I can't. So, alright, there are 900 more. I'm going to attack the natives, just get rid of them. Not liking them. They'll only take out 90, I believe it's 10%. Slaves. Okay, so they're not actually useful at all. Was that in here? I believe that was in here. Slaves are not. Yeah, it's slaves. Slaves aren't good at all. They're not worth any money until late in the game. But oh, we have full magistrates. That's endorsed culture. What's this? Endorsed local land system. So that gives us 8 cultural tradition. Why would I ever do that? Because it loses me prestige when I can. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Not worth it at all. Byzantine refugees. What's this about? Which gets Byzantine influx. Gives us cultural tradition and technology costs down. Okay, I can see that being useful. That costs some money. I may actually have to do that because it loses us 5 diplomats, but we get 4.6 a year, and we are not using them at the moment. Oh, what's this? Spain. They got some rebel problems. So once they've demolished them, you can start heading down south, take out that, and what's this supporting? That's supporting 13. Fantastic. Ottomans are coming over. Oh, let's see what they're bringing. 13. Okay. Spain, you need to get your army back, son. Algiers are. Well, they're trying to get it. Just end this war, man. Get Oran and Clement. Or actually, just get Oran. Oran's a good one. Don't think any of these have anything else worth anything noteworthy. You got those two. You're not even gaining anything from that. Tough. It's tough. No, we're gonna sell the colonist, I might. Yep. 6. Right. So no. Nothing interesting is really happening lately. Again, nothing really interesting is gonna happen. It gives us a trade value of 2. Yeah. Congo's the leading producer, okay? And Morocco's the leading trader. Do you guys have... You guys don't have slaves, don't be silly. So silly. We got paid 5 gold for our master mint. Right. So they get unhappy merchants. Plutocracy, let's see what plutocracy is. Which one is it? That one. Plutocracy, I don't think... I can't go there because it'll come at a heavy cost. Okay. So plutocracy's okay, but we're more of a warmongering nation than a trading one. No, we're not. We're not actually. We do want to have ourselves a lot of money. That's sort of like the gain, or the aim. We cannot afford to go there. It's I don't know what that heavy cost is, if I'm going to be honest. What are we at the moment? I don't know. Might just... How many years is that? See, that's only a couple of months. So that's perfectly fine by me. Ifni rebelling again. Silly, silly boys. You only get 2,000 of them. You do get yourself a leader though. But, oh, you survived it. Well then, guys. Well played. You are not surviving that though. There we go. Right. You can go back to Ifni. Call to arms from Castile. You guys are just caught... oh, I cannot afford that stability drop. I'm sorry guys, but oh no, that's terrible. I'll fear it to you straight back. But Ottomans are coming in. There we are. The Ottomans took it, but Castile jumps straight in. Let's see who's gonna win this. I don't know who won that one actually. Castile won that one. Yep, Castile won that one as well. Ah, they took Melilla. Melilla? Yeah, it's Melilla as well. So the Ottomans are coming in. I believe they're going to lose this battle. They did indeed. So what's happening over here? Is this Castile? Castile, are you overextending yourself a little bit? No, Genoa and Pisa. This is very interesting. Very, very. Burgundy took this one, but Burgundy have got a little bit of stability problems. At -1 at the moment, and they're not at war with anyone. They're allied with England and Italy. Okay, so it is very. This is all very, very interesting. So we've got ourselves a Grand Marshal that provides +3%. Yep, +3% legitimacy. Not interested. Doesn't matter to me one little bit. Disputed succession. Those are interesting me whatsoever. Nor do I have any royal claims. PayPal's states. Yep, there are. Suggesting. Liberal Republic looks like a good one, but I think I want an administrative monarchy. I think is the good one. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure at all. I do want to get this up to a full province though, so I can stop paying that 20 gold per year. Okay. Yep, if I say on one more, that should then provide us with it to happen in 1 year. Good, and we've got a slider change, and we've also got an alliance offer from Switzerland. Where is Switzerland? What are you guys doing? You guys are over there. Administrative Republic. I'm sorry, I'm just sort of learning the game there. I am not gonna ally with you one little bit. Sorry guys, that'd just be very, very silly of me. Okay. Sorry about that. Suddenly got really, really tired. I think coming down from a coffee crash, to be honest. So my technology's still costing me a lot, but my global colonial growth is good, but unfortunately, much prefer that. So we're gonna get one of them. We got ourselves the level 3 statesman, providing us with some tech. So what's this? Alliance from Aragon. We'll accept that again. We've got a caster's belly, but we're never ever gonna use it. Especially not against these guys. Who is this? This is Aquila. Oh, because Aragon took that. Okay, well then. Well done. Papal States are coming through nicely. The Ottomans, however, yep, things are not looking good for Castile. I'm not gonna jump in. There's no way I'm actually gonna help them. As much as I would prefer them to be there instead of Ottomans, just not gonna happen. Sorry guys, just not gonna happen. So a loan is coming due. It's worth 148. October 1st, 1423. Okay. Something you could do with a little bit more money, but things are okay, I think. We can stop paying our troops, I believe. Yeah, let's just not pay them anything at all. So our regular costs. In addition, we're paying nothing for being over the force limit, but we're gonna pay them a little bit just because we don't want their morale to be absolutely nothing. But we don't want to pay too much. We don't want to pay the full price because we're cheap like that, aren't we? And magistrates are almost but full. Gawain has been excommunicated. These popes, man, they're being tough. They really are being tough. Byzantine, we don't have the diplomats, or so I would like that. It's for 30 years. Why can't we have that? Oh, we need a prestige of at least 30, and Royal has a diplomatic skill of at least 7. What are we up to at the moment? We are up to 5. Never gonna happen, is it? Not at all. So we're just gonna commission some paintings, and then is anyone dying anytime soon? About harsh as that sounds, we'll try and get ourselves a really nice Master of Mint. Plus 10. We did get ourselves a really nice Master of Mint, and he's not at all active. So we can. Our treasury is gonna be a nice little bit better. Still minting. Don't like minting at all. I don't even know what the difference. Oh, the difference is plus 10 infamy limit. But we're not too bothered about our infamy limit. It's 34. We don't need up to 44. That's completely pointless. Because we're not going to war anytime soon. I don't even know if this is at all exciting for you guys. Seems like my game has frozen a little bit. So yeah, the game crashed, but it was the end of the episode anyway, so it's not too bad. So as you can see, the Ottomans are coming in friggin' fast. I don't know what caster spelling they've got on them though, so it'll be interesting to see what they take from them. So anyway, we're gonna see you in the next episode, alright guys? Peace out.